Hello there, Christian Sanchez. Amazing stream. Thank you, Christian. We are right now here in front of Louis Vuitton building. And okay, hello everyone again. And we're starting our walk at 5th Avenue and 57th Street. Let's do the street check. Okay, that is 57th Street and 5th Avenue. So this is Tiffany and Company, and that one is Louis Vuitton building, which is enclosed by special scaffolding and design. This is the flagship building of Louis Vuitton, you know, a great place to begin, and because it's luxury, history, change, it sets the tone. So take a breath, look up, and let's dive in. And this one is Tiffany and Company. You know, remember the movie Breakfast at Tiffany and the song Breakfast at Tiffany? This is it. That's the Tiffany. At the upper floor is where you can dine. Beautiful, right? And beside that is a Trump Tower. So now there's a lot of trucks are, you know, on the streets right now. A lot of security, a lot of police, because there's some events happening inside Trump's Tower. This is the official residence of President Trump here in New York. That's where he lives with the family, Melania and Barron, on this Trump Tower. Okay, let's continue walking along 5th Avenue. So this one is the Bulgari, the famous Bulgari. I'm not sure if this is the flagship. What I know, I have an impression that this is the flagship of Bulgari store. Hey, Nacion Alternativa. Nacion, thanks for coming. Nice bag. Yeah, that's a nice bag, right? And I'm excited for 2026 too, according to Nacion. Hola, Fidel Ancheta. Fidel is saying good morning to everyone in his own language. Thank you, Fidel, for coming. Fidel is now having a breakfast in his side of the globe. He's on the opposite side of the globe right now. That's why it's morning time there, and he's having breakfast. You know that this corner has seen layers of New York, like this one here. So the corner has seen layers of bags of Louis Vuitton as well, and the layers of New York. Look at that. So actually this building is under renovation. So upon renovation, they closed the building and they designed the cover like this to attract the viewers and further more sales in their business. So this is the current Louis Vuitton flagship, or the temporary one, depending on when you're seeing this. So it is undergoing transformation actually. And you know, Louis Vuitton is renovating its original 5th Avenue store and has opened a massive temporary flagship on the other side. So on the other side, or beside this Tiffany, along 57, on the left side of Tiffany is where the temporary store of Louis Vuitton. Okay. So the temporary space is designed by Shimegatsu. It's a Japanese designer actually. You wanna see that? Okay, I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's stopped already. It's stopped yet. I wanna show you. We do a short peek, okay? Or maybe we can divert our walk. Instead of Fifth Avenue, we'll walk at the back by Madison because a lot of security is in here right now. But I want to show you the temporary store of Louis Vuitton. So it's designed by OMA's Shohei Shimegatsu. それが日本人のデザイナーですよね。じゃあ渡りますよ。He's a Japanese designer. I want to show you how this design came up and how it came up beautifully. Tiffany and Company. So on the left side is the temporary store of Louis Vuitton. You know the 57th Street, this is 57th Street where the temporary store is located. This is the other name for this is the Millionaires or Billionaires Row. This is where the billionaires are residing. Anyway, this is the temporary store for Louis Vuitton. Look at that. It's a vintage car with a lot of luggage bags also. Look. Louis Vuitton. Beautiful, right? So they stuck up the luggage bags to form a car, and look at that, vintage. It's so vintage. Okay. You know that it's full of trunks, you know? It's full of trunks and art installations and even a library and a cafe inside. Yes. So it's more than a store actually. It's an immersive experience if you come inside. We're not going to come inside because they will not allow us to go streaming live and recording inside. But look at that. This is the facade. A velvet flamingo there. And a brown giraffe. You know that there's some controversy. You know that the original LV building on 5th is set to be demolished and replaced. Yes, it's set to be demolished and replaced. Permits were filed and they're proposing a brand new mixed-use structure, no? A flagship store, the office space, public amenities like exhibition space, maybe terraces, spa, among others. But this one is a temporary store of Louis Vuitton, whereas the flagship store on 5th Avenue is this one, the one with a lot of stocks. That one there. That's full of trunks. And also there are some other flagship stores here like Saint Laurent or Saint Laurent in English. So beside Louis Vuitton is Saint Laurent or Saint Laurent, and David Yurman. Burberry store is here also. There's a flagship of Burberry, and Miu Miu. Miu Miu is on that side. Chanel on the other side. Dior on the corner. So this is the Billionaires Row, 57th Street. Now let's go back to Fifth Avenue to continue our walk. Now before we step off, a bit of history of this block. I would like to say something, okay? Well, the site of Louis Vuitton building was once occupied by the New York Trust Company. This was the New York Trust Company building. Let me zoom out. Okay, that's the fullest. Oh, the device is not. Oh, this device is too hot. What? My device is too hot? No, it's not hot. Use the overheating protection setting to improve live stream performance. How would I do that? It's saying that my device is too hot. Oh my God. I'm using a different phone right now actually. So there's a message there. How do I do that? Use the overheating protection setting to improve live stream performance. Okay, give me a second, everyone. I will just amend this because I don't wanna, just shut it down without any notice, or I don't want you to get upset when it turns off just like that. This is what I'm gonna do. Hey, Mr. Romantico, mega shout out to you. And Fidel Ancheta says, hello, New Yorkers, a beautiful place. Yes. And Mr. Romantico says, and hola, and mega shout out to Marian. And Nacion says, I need to go out more often. Nacion, you need to go out often. If you want, you can come with me tomorrow. I'm going to cater. What is tomorrow? Wednesday. There's a salsa. I don't know if it's still ongoing, but at Washington Square Park, there's a salsa party from 6 o'clock. If you want, we can go together there. Okay, just hit me a message on my my phone. You can hit me a message. Okay, Nacion? And I agree with you. You need to go out more often. Don't just confine yourself in your room. So maybe you need someone to go with you around, and I can go with you. Don't worry. We can go around, do live streaming, and not just confine yourself in there. Okay? Yeah. And Nation says nice bag. I'm excited. Excited also for 2026. Nation is also excited for 2020. Anyway, let me mend this. No, it says there. Use the overheating protection setting to improve the live stream. Give me 1 second. I'll just go to the setting and overheating protection. How do I do that? It's first time for me to do it. Anyway, okay. Let me just search overheating protection. Overheating protection. Overheating. Overheating. Am I doing that right? Overheating. Wow, protection. Results for protection. Results for the protection process from parenting. Wow, wow, wow. The protection. Oh. Okay, what about, let's do that again. Let's do overheating. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry everyone, we're stuck up in here. Overheating. I cannot see it from the setting. Why are you doing this to me, my phone? What about we put heat? There's no heat. Ah, ha, ha. Anyway, I cannot do that. Sorry everyone, I cannot do that. I tried to go to the setting and I'm not successful. Okay, so Beck de la Cruz, make a shout out to you. Thanks for coming, Beck de la Cruz. Anyway, I was talking about this building, right? This building is a former New York Trust Company building. And it was, you know, it's an old building in the 1930s before the war. Okay. And prior to that, in the 19th century, this stretch of Fifth was a mix of mansions. Well, I always mention that whenever we're on the Fifth Avenue, there's a mix of mansions along Fifth Avenue. There are art dealers, music shops, and elegant homes before commercial forces transformed it. Okay, so anyway, let's continue. Letting this luxury monument be our lounge pad for tonight. You know, what is this significance to our life, or maybe some correlation to our life, or like life lesson, in other words? You know, sometimes you stand on the ground shaped by many who came before. To move forward, we need awareness of what we build upon. Sorry. Anyway, so that's the Louis Vuitton, and right across that, the other corner is Bulgari. Excuse me. We cannot pass through here now, so this section is closed because there's some events happening at the Trump Tower. So a great security, a lot of policemen are in the area. Maybe the president is present in the event, that's why they closed the area. Hola Ryan O'Malley, mega shout out to you. May Zambrano, thanks for coming, May. And Mariah Aryan also in the house. This is Bulgari. It's closed now. It's one of the famous jewelry stores in the world. Look at the inside. So they don't let their displays stay outside. They always put it in the vault. No displays anymore. All inside the vault. Beautiful inside, right? So that's the Bulgari store. Okay, so we're stepping out of this corner. Let's go to the next corner, the 56th. Okay, you know, so walking from here to the Rockefeller Center. Okay, so as we head south down Fifth Avenue, I will show you more. This Chopard, it's another jewelry store by Chopard. Also closed right now. And I think next one is Prada. This is the Prada flag store. It's a little heavy. Okay. So that's Prada. Remember the movie The Devil Wears Prada? Israel Morales, saludos, bienvenido. Thanks Israel for coming. Ashley Simangan, thanks for coming. So there's Gucci on the other side. So a lot of trucks here, a lot of security because Trump now is inside his building. So they made all the access secured. Well, as we move south down Fifth Avenue, you see most of the flagship stores are here along Fifth. Let me read that Nation's comment. Nation says Prada is sailing and lost to what? To Tim. Let me read that again. Okay, let me have a plain background. Okay, so according to Nation, the devil wears Prada. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, Prada is sailing. Woohoo. That's according to Staney. Okay, Staney says Prada is sailing and lost to Team New Zealand. Oh, that's the Team New Zealand. Okay. Good to know. Hey, Christian, you heard that? Prada lost to Team New Zealand. Christian is ball dropper. Yes. Okay, this is the church. The Fifth Avenue Presbyterian Church. This one. And the other more popular is the St. Thomas on the other side. That's you know the famous boys choir of St. Thomas, and this is the famous Peninsula Hotel here in New York. It's one of the most expensive hotels here in the country, actually, not just in New York. It's a Hong Kong-based company. That's the Peninsula Hotel. Okay. Thank you very much. That's from Staney. She says that a very good stream. Staney, Bait, and New Zealand. Hello there, Sunflower. Welcome to the live stream for tonight. Hope you love this. Okay, as we go south to the Rockefeller Center, you could notice the change in architecture and the atmosphere, from the highly polished luxury outposts at the 57th Street towards more civic institutional, what else? Geographical, shall I say? Geographical landmarks. So in this area, we don't have any theaters. It's not a single one along Fifth Avenue. It's more of the luxury brands around. You know, if you come here by December, it's full packed. Everyone is walking side by side, shoulder to shoulder. You will not see this as as lax like this one. December is all full packed, man. Can't imagine. Anyway, this is what I'm telling. I was telling about the St. Thomas Church. Okay. I think I know something about St. Thomas Church. It's this is where the famous old boys choir is, and it is known worldwide. Maybe I should cross the street so I can show you. I'll cross the street, okay? Well, there's a Microsoft store here. I'll show you St. Thomas. There you go, better from here. That's a St. Thomas. Beautiful. What kind of architecture is this? I can see combination. Is it a modern Gothic? I'm not sure now because there are a lot of combination. Yes, it could be a Gothic revival. Because of those spikes that's pointing the stars. That is the what do you call this? The identity of a Gothic architecture, but there are some circulars also, some curves, which is not very Gothic, and that means it's a revival, a Gothic revival, right? So okay, I convinced now that this is a Gothic revival architecture, because I seldom see this along or on most of the New York buildings. Well, anyway, Gothic is mostly architectural design for churches, not for regular buildings anyway. So while the surrounding avenue is dominated by sleek storefronts and glass towers, this church rises almost defiantly, like a medieval cathedral dropped in the middle of Manhattan. Anyway, this is built in the early 1900s, and the church is especially known for its elaborate stonework. Look at those elaborate stonework. The facade, there's no column, but look at the facade. Okay, the facade features intricate carvings. I don't know if you can appreciate from your screen. And this design it rivals European cathedrals actually. So inside they have saints, angels, and symbolic figures as well, like what you see here outside. Angels also, and saints. It's all etched into nearly every inch. It's crowded with design, intricate. Well, the large rose window, that one there, That large rose window above the entrance is immediately draws your eyes upward. This is the entrance, and you will see the large window there right away. Well, especially when the afternoon light hits it just right, because that's a stained glass. And look at those saints above. Those saints standing up there, the rose window. Those are the saints. The saints go marching in. I remember the song. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Okay. Yes, I agree with you, Ashley. New York is a beautiful place. You know that inside the church has soaring vaulted ceilings, so we cannot just get inside around because it's closed. There are dark wood choir stalls, so very old, and some of the most beautiful stained glass windows in the city. Okay, and, you know, it's crafted by a master glass artist. Well, for sure. Many New Yorkers and tourists alike find the interior breathtaking because it feels like you've stepped into another century. It's a pocket of quiet and reverence in the heart of Midtown chaos. Well, one of the church's most famous feature is its choir, you know. The St. Thomas Choir of men and boys. Well, they have young boys too at the same time. Well, this choir is internationally recognized and performs Anglican choral music with a level of artistry, and that places it among the world's great church choirs. That is what St. Thomas is famous for. Well, they hold regular services and concerts, which means this isn't just a beautiful building. It's a living space of culture, faith, and art. So come here one Sunday. They have morning service on Sunday, and witness how the all boys or all men choir perform. But what really makes St. Thomas stand out is its resilience. Over the years, Midtown has transformed dramatically, but the church has remained an anchor. I mean, even when the area became dominated by commerce, by fashion, and by tourism, St. Thomas stayed committed to being what will I say? Being a spiritual and cultural refuge. You know, many passers-by don't even realize the treasure they're walking past. It's almost hidden in plain sight and overshadowed by its flashier neighbors, like Swarovski. That Swarovski store there beside it, and that store there by Uniqlo, among others, and in front Microsoft, among others, and the House of Givenchy on that corner. Okay, so that's why here on Fifth Avenue, tucked between high and boutiques and skyscrapers, stands St. Thomas Church. It's a masterpiece of Gothic Revival architecture. Okay, so come here one Sunday and hear the choir, their internationally renowned choir. And if you watch them doing their gigs around, you have to buy tickets. So if you come here to the church, you don't need a ticket just to hear them. Here it's free during their services. Okay. Let's continue walking. So we're continue walking southward along 5th Avenue. Anyway, 5th Avenue was once more residential, even well into the early 20th century. The mansions and brownstones and predominated, they predominated, but as demand for commercial space, hotels and the retail grew, many of those were replaced or modified. One example here I want to show you. This is the house of Givenchy. House of Givenchy or Givenchy they call it. That's Givenchy right in Ferragamo in there. It's Ferragamo. What is that? Your boss? Ah, okay. I'm interested with these fabulous ones. Yeah, and this is Ferragamo, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. The address is 655 Ferragamo. So let's take a short sneak inside. These rose petals, are they rose petals? Looks like, right? Rose petals. Ferragamo one. This is the flagship store of Ferragamo. You know, I would like to say something about this Ferragamo. Not so much, I don't know much about Ferragamo, but I would like to say something about the Givenchy, the house of Givenchy. We have Versace and Dior also in the neighborhood. What block is this? 52nd. Oh, this is 52nd. Okay, anyway, so this is 52nd. This is the block of 52nd and 51st. This is the house of Givenchy. It's better maybe if I cross the 5th Avenue, okay, so I can show you more. I cannot zoom out any longer. That's the most I can zoom out. But anyway, you know, here's where history thickens actually. On this block, this block sits the Cartier Mansion. So they call it the Cartier Mansion. And you know what? Originally, it's a private home built in the early 1900s, like 1905. Let's cross first, so I can show you the location better, or the building better. There's Zara, and there's Nike on the opposite. Anyway, that it is. I would like to talk more about the Givenchy, or in French, Givenchy. Anyway, this is the home for a railroad tycoon. I am not sure about the name of the tycoon, but it's a railroad tycoon this is his home, a private home, anyway. And so it was built in the early 1900s, like 1905. But in around 1917, Pierre Cartier, that's the name of the designer, So Pierre Cartier famously traded a pearl necklace and it's valued at $1 million, you know. So a pearl necklace valuing at $1 million, and he traded that expensive pearl necklace for this mansion. So that trade is now legendary, you know. Jewelry for real estate, wow, that's something wow for me actually. I don't know about you. And this mansion became the Cartier's flagship, the flagship store, and today it's one of the most glamorous stores in New York. If you come inside, voila, you're gonna be, what do you call that? You're gonna feel high. What a beautiful mansion. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to the upper floor, the most uppermost, wherein you can take fresh air and family gathering in an open air, right? Anyway, what's the lesson here? The lesson is could be maybe it's different from you and different from mine. What I would like to say is that value is relative. It's very relative. What seems priceless in one era, like a pearl necklace, might be outshined by land in another. You know, so in life too, the best investments aren't, let's go. The best investments aren't always the shiny ones. They're the enduring ones, like this mansion here. Beside that is schemes. I don't have more information about this another mansion here, and look at that, at the top floor there's also an open space there. There's another private mansion, because the area around Fifth Avenue are full of mansions, private mansions. Well, others are they changed, they built the new ones, but most here at the beginning were mansions, upper class mansions. Well, anyway, the architecture, shall I say, the architecture of this mansion is still intact. It's a reminder of when this avenue was Billionaires Row. And step inside and you'll feel that blend of intimacy and grandeur. You know, a boutique that feels like a private palace. It's also worth noting that this block hosted many famous marches and parades. You know, Fifth Avenue has always been a parade route. Let's continue walking on this block. Oh, it feels cool in here. I love it cool. You know, Fifth Avenue has always been parade route, and suffragettes, labor unions, sometimes veterans, they all march here. This one especially grandeur, and my favorite events along this block is the bonnet. What do you call that? The Easter bonnet Sunday. Oh, I love that Easter bonnet Sunday. Last time I covered that up and I really loved it. Next time we're gonna do that again. The bonnet Sunday during Easter, wherein the crowd are here in front of St. Patrick Cathedral here. So this block is so old and so historic that every stone here has been stamped by footsteps demanding change. Okay. So now we're approaching here the St. Patrick's Cathedral. It's spires, spears. You know, that's the characteristic of a Gothic architecture. The spires, those pointed things on the top, they're called the spires. And the spires pierce the sky. That's the characteristic of a Gothic architecture. This is Gothic and the glorious, you know, standing defiantly amid steel skyscrapers around it. Look around. This glass and steel tower. Also there on at the back, that's the famous Lotteria Hotel. This is a favorite of M. Zambrano. What's the complete name? Lotteria Prince or Lotteria Crown, something like that. That's your favorite, M. Zambrano. Okay. Yes, according to according to L, spires. Yes, that's a proper word, right, L? Spires. And this one is beautiful. This cathedral is beautiful. It's spires. That's a proper word. Thank you, L. I haven't seen L for a long time. Thanks for coming back, L. And there's a Kevin Wu. Hey, thanks for coming back, Kevin. Haven't seen you for weeks. Hello to L. And to Kevin. Let's say hello to Kevin and L. Okay. So I would like to continue what I'm talking about, what I've gathered here from St. Peter. You know, this cathedral was constructed, or the construction began in 18th century, around 1850s, 1858. And it was halted during the Civil War. So it was reconstructed back and finished in 1878. That's 20 years, right? 20 years after. And it was considered bold, you know, who builds a massive Gothic cathedral in the middle of what was then farmland. Imagine that. This was built, and around this is farmland. So this is the first structure here. Before the mansions, before anything, around here is farmland. That's where it was built. And isn't that bold? You know, this is massive. And oh, they have a new, you know, a fresco. They have a new fresco painting work of art inside, but we're not going to get inside right now. Next time I'm gonna show you the new art display, a Gothic, not Gothic, a fresco painting. I'm gonna show that to you next time. Okay. So yes, it was in the middle of a farmland, you know, but one archbishop said this will be the heart of New York. And he was right. This became the heart of New York. Right? That's very prophetic. Very prophetic statement from a bishop. Hey, go now. You're blocking my view. Anyway, so inside you'll find mosaics. A lot of mosaic stained glass there. Wow, beautiful during the day. And the altars that have seen generations of New Yorkers come to pray. You know, that includes immigrants, billionaires, everyday workers. It's the People's Cathedral. And across the street there on the right is the Saks Fifth Avenue. That's the famous department store here that started in the 1920s. You know that Saks Fifth Avenue The window displays are world famous, especially during the holidays. And their light displays also. Last year they didn't have any light displays on the holiday, but this year I read from the news that they're going to have it back. Okay. Rockefeller Center, right? This is the Atlas. That's a famous sculpture of Atlas. It's perfectly in the middle of that cathedral entrance there.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Are you blogging?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have permission with Rockefeller?
No.
Okay. And this is for a website of yours?
Okay. What is it?
You're filming. Is this for a website of yours?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna just tell you that unfortunately, I can't allow you to record.
Okay.
Because if you don't have permission with
Okay.
Rockefeller to record.
I'll now record you. I will record the cathedral.
No, I mean just in general.
Mhm.
Any filming that is not given permission from Rockefeller.
For Rockefeller
no one's
Center.
No one's allowed to do that.
Okay then.
So.
So I'm not showing you the Atlas because according to the security personnel here, it's not allowed unless I have the permission. So I'll just show you the cathedral and look at that building there. That's a new building by the Grand Central, at the back of Grand Central. You know, I'm going to focus one of the additions here in the skyscrapers, and the light. Look at that. That one. So anyway, I was talking, this is the right here in the middle of the entrance of the cathedral is where the sculpture of Atlas is. So let's continue walking. You know what? You okay? Hey, he ran over me.
Oh yeah, he ran over me too. Oh my God.
He ran over me.
Well, it's okay. Nothing.
Anyway. So let's continue walking. So right there in the opposite is the Saks Avenue. Oh, there's one important thing that I just discovered now.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, but even if you're filming the outside of the building while on property, that's still not allowed also.
What?
Yeah, I know. Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Please take that off my camera, please.
I am blogging and focusing on the cathedral.
It's still on this property, sir.
This is a sidewalk. This is not a private amenity.
It's still private property.
Yo, this one is a sidewalk. This is public.
Sir,
Hey. This is public. Anyone would agree with me? Is this a public sidewalk? It's a public sidewalk, right? Yes. No, stop talking to me. You're talking nonsense. I'm on the public space. I have the right. Leche, conejo. That really come into my nerve. He's trying to stop me. Try to do something productive. Make your life better. Anyway, we're right here now at the hello, M. Zambrano. What can you say about that? What can you say about that?
Yeah, we should get a cab.
They just want to, you know. I saw a big fly on the top of an elephant. That man is a big fly on the top of an elephant. So let's get out of here. He's trying to stop me from vlogging. Let me ask some police officers here. Officer, good evening. Good evening. Can I ask something, please? Yeah, I'm not focusing on the camera on me. It's live anyway. Is this a public sidewalk?
This is a crosswalk.
Yeah. This one is public sidewalk, right?
Yeah.
Anyone can pass through here, right? It's not a private, not owned by anybody. But that security man is trying to stop me from walking along here. He says it's a private, that along there's a private sidewalk. Stupid, right?
Oh, is You work with Rockefeller Center?
Yeah, I work with Rockefeller, and my camera was focusing on this cathedral. I was trying to say something about the cathedral, and he says I was on their private property. I said it's a public sidewalk. It's not a private property.
Sidewalk, yeah. They own this whole area here.
They own that whole area, but not the sidewalk, right? Yeah, I don't think so too, right? That one there, oh my goodness, it came to my nerve. Sorry, officer.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Anyway,
Good night, all right?
good night, sir. Thank you very much. Arigato domo. So, okay. So that security has nothing to do there but just to stand up and trying to make some nonsense. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so let's cross back. Let's go straight to the Radio City. Hi, M. Zambrano. Hi, Gail. M. Zambrano, MC. Hello there. Have you heard what happened to me? That stupid security guard trying to stop me from walking on the public sidewalk. See, look at that one there, that one. Let me focus it. That one there. That one. That one, there he is. You know? And
So he just got
see that one there.
Yeah, he is. He said he's open one. That's where everybody is.
Trying to make a scene. I'm walking on a public sidewalk here. He said it's owned by the Rockefeller. I need permission from the Rockefeller. Anyway, so let's walk here, going to the Radio City. This is 50th, right? 50th Street. We're walking along 50th Street. Trying to make a scene. Okay, so this is 50th Street and we're heading towards Times Square. My God, I'm having a nerve breakdown tonight. Better no, I might as well walk away from him. I don't want to argue because I'm not a guy who argues. I don't want argument. I want peace. And if I cannot, oh, what a stage here. Ryder Cup live at Rockefeller Center. When is that? Hello, sir. When is this going to be live?
I'm not too sure, honestly. Probably look it up.
But it hasn't started yet, right?
No, it's not.
Maybe
started.
tomorrow.
Just setting it up now.
Just setting up. Thank you very much. So there you go. The High Ryder Cup live at Rockefeller Center. This could be tomorrow, Ryder Cup 2025. So watch out for that. Maybe tomorrow we'll come here. So they're setting up now. They're starting to set up. I've got my I got a bad mood right now. I cannot talk because it's a bad mood I'm having right now. I would like to kick that security guard. Anyway, so who is this? L. We will continue enjoying your walking tour. Okay, thank you very much, L and Kevin. You no problem filming at the skating rink. No, that's why I did not go to the skating rink right now. I know there's no problem. I've been doing that a lot. He's the only one who's trying to stop me. He's trying to be famous. No problem filming at the skating rink. No problem filming. Okay, no, I'm not going because the skating rink it's closed now. They removed the summer umbrellas, the summer setup. They removed that, and they're installing something in there like a reddish thing. Maybe that's related to the Riders' Cup that they're going to hold tomorrow. So we'll come back tomorrow for the Riders' Cup. Okay, but anyway, we're approaching the Radio City right now. There it is. The Radio City. Whew. I cannot concentrate. I cannot focus on what I would like to say because of that incident. That's coming to my nerve. The nerve. I was walking a public sidewalk and he would like to stop me because it's a private. What a private your ass, come on. Anyway, this is Radio City, 50th Street. Yes, it's a beautiful one, 50th Street right now. Anyway, I would like to talk something about this area here. You know, this is a private but not the street, only these buildings. It's owned by the Rockefeller Group, and that one is private, not the road, you know, because this was built during the Depression, I would like to say, you know, and the architecture is an Art Deco. That is the top of the rock there. That's the top of the rock. Okay. Anyway, and you know that this Rockefeller Plaza in there, better known as the GE building before, and this one here, the top of the rock, is just called the 30 Rock, the top of the rock building, you know. This is the headquarters of NBC. See that? NBC Studios. So that's the NBC studio, the home of the, you know, the Saturday Night Live. This is the home, that is the studio for the Saturday Night Live and the Tonight Show. This is where it is, that studio, and countless of news broadcasts. Think about it. Millions of people across the country watch what's being created in this very building. It's like standing at the center of America's broadcast imagination. Right. So that's the Rockefeller Center. And you know that what's remarkable about the Rockefeller is the Christmas tree lighting that happens right there. You know, it's decorated with tens of thousands of lights and becomes the beacon for millions who gather or watch from home. And it's a reminder that light shines brightest when it's shared. Anyway, we are right now here at the this Radio City, right? Okay, the Radio City. Okay. Okay, you know, this is the Radio City Music Hall. That's the full name of it. The Art Deco Palace, known, this is another Art Deco Palace known as the showplace of the nation. No, Radio City has opened in the early 1930s. The whole what do you call this? The whole block, not block. The whole group of buildings here, which comprises 19 buildings, has been constructed during the Depression. You know, that was during the Depression. You know, the Depression from 1930s onward, and Radio City was completed and opened in 1932. Right? That's the depth of the depression actually. And the whole building here was constructed during that. At the same time, the Empire State Building was also built during the Depression. How about that? That's the time when most Americans have nothing to eat almost. Yet they're still building this massive structure here. Yet it was built, and it was built as a temple of entertainment. This is Radio City, no? Stupid music. Oh, la música problema. Anyway, so the glowing marquee stretches a full block. See? That one from here up to there. It's the largest indoor theater in the world during that time. You know that it has a seating capacity of 6,000? Yes. So imagine the hope it offered when times were dark during the Depression. And people came here to escape their troubles. You know, they're dazzled by the rockets. You know, rockets, remember? They're the kicking rockets. That high kicking in perfect unison. That's rockets. This is the home for the rockets. So even today, the Christmas Spectacular, that's the name of their show, starring the Rockettes, is one of New York's most cherished traditions. But the hall has hosted everything from Sinatra to Beyonce, from movie premieres to presidential speeches. So this block is literally echoing with history. Take a good look at the Art Deco details, the zigzag, the neon, you know, the neon lights in there, the geometric patterns. They capture an era when America was striving forward with optimism, and Radio City is a physical embodiment of hope, dressed up in stage lights. Okay, so I would like to cross the street here so I can show you the view from the opposite side of the street, because it's very spectacular, just like the show of the Rockettes. So we'll wait for our turn. Okay, it's our turn to go now. Oh la la. Okay, I would like to stand up here so I could focus on that Art Deco design there. Look at the beauty of Radio City Music Hall. When you stand here, imagine the crowds of the 1930s lined up with nickels in their pockets, because before, nickels and dimes are important during that time, and they're seeking 2 hours of joy. And what's the lesson in here? Even in the hardest times, humans will always seek light, they will always seek music, and they will always seek beauty. So this block proves that culture is survival. Beautiful, right? You know, this 58, that's a 40, 49, 48. You know, this block from 50, 49, and 48 there, that's the corporate canyon. They call it the corporate canyon because this block is flanked by tall office buildings. That's part of the Rockefeller Plaza expansion. Many of these towers are home to law firms, to finance companies and global corporations. You know, on weekdays, you're gonna see a river of suits, men on suits streaming through here, and briefcases in hand, coffee cups clutched tightly as they rushed going into the buildings. But don't let the corporate vibe fool you. This area is also steeped in art and hidden gems. No? So look closely. There are some sculptures, not on that part, but on the other side. On the other, I will now walk over there. Then walking back, I get tired easily if I do that. But anyway, there are some sculptures, especially on that area. They're near the Hilton. You see the Hilton there? That one. You know, those sculptures were tucked into plazas and then fountains, like that one there and down one here. They're bubbling, and the sound is so calming. You know, Rockefeller Center wasn't just built for business. It was designed to merge work and beauty. But what's inspiring here is the foresight, you know. During the Depression, the Rockefellers could have built cheap, functional office blocks, but instead, they invested in a master plan that blended commerce with culture. You know, it's proof that ambition can serve both profit and both to people as well. Okay, let's walk westward. Okay. Anyway, what I would like to add is that this block also, this block is housing the multimedia corporations, the big network, TV networks, news networks, like the one there is the Fox, the one there is the Fox building, like Fox News, it's called that the Fox Plaza, ABC, NBC, NBC, CNN, what else, CNBC, anything, everything is in here around this block. They're grouped together on the block of from 50th to 47th Street block. They're all together. And this one is a favorite store of Christian Sanchez. Christian Sanchez, are you still there? I'm right now in front of your favorite store, the MLB. We're right here in the front of MLB. Hola, Coffee Mama. Hello there, Coffee Mama. Ellie. Wow, I am learning so much. Oh, thank you, Ellie. This is one of those fountains that I'm talking to you. I was telling you about, you know. This fountain, look at that. It's bubbling quietly, right? Look at this. It's bubbling quietly. And this is the favorite store of Christian Sanchez, the MLB store. It's closed now, right now. Christian, here's your favorite store here. I will not walk over there because I don't want to walk back here. Anyway, I'll just show you the store MLB. That's a favorite of Christian Sanchez. Hey, Coffee Mama, saying hello to Major. Oh, Major in the house. Hey, Major, haven't seen you for centuries. How are you doing? That's Majorie Morales saying hi to everyone and then went already. Oh, Artemis is here. Hey, Artemis. Alu from Artemis. Yeah, the fountain are so pretty. I agree with Ellie. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, M. Zambrano. Okay, let me read that one. I don't have any message here by the messenger, May Zambrano. What message is that? What message? What? I don't have any message. M. Zambrano. Oh, I got two. Okay, I got two here. Raining. Oh, according to forecast, you're correct, M. Zambrano. According to forecast, it's gonna be raining tonight, but I don't see a cluster of clouds here. Look at the top. I don't see a cluster of clouds, just few clouds. It doesn't look like a rainy cloud to me, but it looks like a cloud of rain that's hesitant to pour. Maybe later or in an hour, because I know it's gonna rain by 8 or 9, I think. What time is it now? Time check. It's 9 o'clock already. Oh, it passed already. The rain passed already. So we're lucky. But the clouds on the other end from the west side is somehow what do you call this? Somehow telling us that they're gonna give us some showers there on the west side. Anyway, so let's continue walking here along the 50th Street. Thank you, May, for that information. Anyway, because of that security officer, we weren't able to, I wasn't able to show you the studio where today's show is being held every morning at the Rockefeller Plaza because of that stupid security personnel. I was walking on the sidewalk. I'm now walking inside their premises, and he's trying to stop me. He said, "Go get some permit from the Rockefeller office." Bullshit. It's a big bullshit. Anyway, talking about that today's show studio, no? Every morning, crowds gather to wave their signs. They try to catch a glimpse of the anchors and maybe make it on TV. They're trying to wave their hands with their signs. Anyway, you know, it's an interactive media before social media even existed. And here's one of the places that I would like to show you every time I am passing on this area. That's the Urban Hawker. Urban Hawker is a food gallery, a food court catering to Southeast Asian foods, many of which are Singaporean foods, but it also caters some other Southeast Asian foods like from Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia. And there's also one stall there that's Japanese, and there's one Chinese as well, but mostly are from Southeast Asia. And I saw one there, one Indian food. It says there, Indian food. Well, it's closed now already, so we cannot get in. But I've tried this food gallery here one time, and I like it. So they have the gourmet Indian food called Mystic Masala. Coffee fellas, okay. Let's continue walking. Whew. You know, this is 50th, right? We're heading west, right? This is heading west along 50th Street, and as we move, you'll notice the how the crowd shifts in here. You know, see that lights there? The lights are brighter, unlike where we came from. It's a little dimmer. Wait, is my camera lens not clean? Let me just clean it. Sorry. Okay. It looks like it's not clean. Maybe because of that reflection from the bright light there. And my gimbal is keep on shaking. From here you will notice the crowds has shifted to more tourists, office workers, no more. Street vendors are increasing up. They're selling pretzels, hot dogs, and more food carts. Okay, well, it's the crossroads of cultures, and everyone's walking with a purpose. We have one cafe and deli in here. I tried this once here. Cafe and deli. I have some food in my bag right now, so I don't need to get in and buy something. Dunkin' Donuts is closing, I think, because it's late already, and we have the Italian pizza in here. Now, as we keep moving here, the vibe shifts actually. Black Phone 2. Ooh. It looks like a scary movie to me. Black Phone 2. Here we're gonna pass some more theaters, neon signs, music venues. And each one is calling out like a carnival barker. I would like to focus my attention in this particular theater, the Winter Garden. Everybody remember what shows were showing at the Winter Garden? Because I remember that Winter Garden, this is where Cats, remember the musical Cats? I remember the star, that's Elaine Page. Yeah, Elaine Page. She's the one who sang Memory. Midnight, not a sound of the pavement, and the moon and the old world. That is Elaine's Page repertoire. Gil, Pier 84 is having a celebration of the Mexican boat. Oh! And they will be mariachis go tomorrow. Oh, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow mariachi pier. Let me check that. Pier 84. Thank you for the information. Okay. Nacion, please come with me tomorrow. We're gonna go to Pier 84 for the Mexican boat, the memorial, right? The celebration of the Mexican boat, maybe because it had a disaster. I want to say. And there will be mariachis go tomorrow. Gil, your eyeballs were hurt. Gil, our eyeballs were hurt. May Zambrano, your eyeballs were hurt with what? With these strong lights here at the Midtown? Thank you for that anyway. Let me just put in my calendar so I will not forget it. Pier 84 Mexican, blah blah, tomorrow. Okay, thank you for the information. That's work. So I will cancel my my salsa at Washington Square. I'm gonna go here instead. tomorrow, the Mexican boat. The Mexican boat celebration at Pier 48, is that it? 84. Pier 84. Thank you very much, May Zambrano. Okay. So Coffee Mama says Zambrano, Connecticut is expecting rain to around 1 a.m. Who? So according to forecast in New York, it's 8, 9, and 10. I can feel some cooler breeze right now, and I think the clouds is shifting already. Yeah, it was cloudless. Now the clouds are starting to shift. Look at the clouds. Marlon Andres, hello Marlon. Hello. Magplancha po tayo ng damit kuya. Okay, go ahead and iron your clothes, Marlon. Yes, and according to Coffee Mama, they need the rain there at Connecticut. Oh, good. Good that it's going to rain because you need this is the time when you really need it badly. And Coffee Mama says the like button looks like this. Thank you for that, Coffee Mama. You're funny. I love your approach. Okay. Thank you very much. So tomorrow we're gonna do the mariachi band, I mean the Mexican boat celebration tomorrow. Okay, and I would like to say something about the Winter Garden. You know, because this one is a famous location in here. You know, and you know, before this particular place wasn't a theater at all. You know. So the 7th Avenue and 34th, no. Okay, anyway, this location is once a stable, a horse stable. Remember that Times Square was called the Longacre? Yeah, the Longacre Square that was patterned after UK in London. Well, this too is the Times Square was also named after that long acre there because it caters with the horse carriage, anything regarding with carriage business, design, manufacturing, parts, and horses connected businesses. Yes, that one is in this one. 39 and 40. Where am I right now? I was trying to dig up what is that I'm trying to dig up? The Winter Garden. I have some materials here for the Winter Garden. Because this is a famous theater where Cats was running for more than I think 2 decades, was it? I'm not very sure though. Yes, I'm not very sure, but I think around 2 decades, you know. And this is the stretch of 7th Avenue, right? What street? This is 49th and 50th. Okay, this is 49th and 50th. Anyway, this Winter Garden was once a horse exchange. So that's still related to the horse carriage business, right? A horse exchange, and until it was converted in the early 1900s, like 1911. Then it hosted now I remember who owns the Cats. The Cats musical. It's Andrew Lloyd Webber. Now I remember. I was trying to you know, to dig up the name of that the owner of the Cats, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and Cats was here for 18 years, and then later Mamma Mia took over, and then Mamma Mia went, and then this is where I saw Back to the Future in this particular theater, and also and this theater I saw, I forgot the title, but hot summer, something like that. But anyway, I forgot. It did not last long. But now what is important is that Mamma Mia came back. So Mamma Mia came back to this theater for a limited engagement. If they say limited engagement, I don't know why they say limited engagement, but the Mamma Mia gonna be showing here until February of 2026. I think that's a short engagement for them, limited engagement for them, no? But anyway, so Mamma Mia is back here on this particular theater. And mind you, I'm focusing right now at the back entrance. This is the entrance and exit of the stars, the performers. That's why there's a security officer there. Look at that. There's a security officer, right? So a security officer is standing there because the performers are getting out from that door, that black door there on the left side of the security officer. That's the very door where the performers are getting out after the show. I think the show is over already because I don't see many people standing there waiting for the performers so they can have their playbill signed by their favorite performers. Okay. So Coffee Mama says hello to Christian Hanson. Welcome to the live streaming in New Jersey Coast. Hey there, New Jersey Coast. Thanks for coming. And Christian Sanchez. Hey, says Christian, you did not show your favorite store. Every time I'm showing you your favorite stores and stuffs in here, you're stepping away. Anyway, again next time. Anyway, Christian, I showed the MLB store by 6th Avenue. And you did not react anything. It means that you step out of your chair. That's why. So where are we passing? Are we passing? Okay, let's go walk on this side. Let's go off this side. That's the famous New York City steam. And it's so hot that look at the cone. The cone has bended. The cone has bended already. I move it a little out because the cone has bended due to the heat. Let me help you, cone. Oh, poor cone. It's no longer a cone. Let me fix the cone. Anyway, I want to extend the life of that cone. That's why I'm trying to help him. So, Coffee Mama Zambrano, have you ever been to Connecticut? Oh, I've been to Connecticut many times, in New Haven, and you have there the Union train station. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and what do you call it? The antique. I call that an antique train station. Anyway, so we're right here right now. Whew. Look at that. So we reach this this location now. Well, 48th Street, that was 50th Street, right? Okay, I would like to say more about 50th and 49th. I would like to tell you more about what I gathered from 49th and 50th. You know that here on the 50th, the energy shifts. You can feel the theater district. No, right nearby on Broadway stands the that one that I told you, the Winter Garden Theater. That one. And actually, this is the doorstep of Times Square. You know, the sidewalks are wider in here, and the crowds are thicker, and the lights ahead are starting to glow, unlike those streets that we passed through from the Rockefeller. Well, this block has seen everything like parades, protests, and millions of tourists chasing their New York dream. Well, just a couple blocks down at the 47th is the TKTS booth in Duffy Square. That's the famous glass steps where people line up for discounted Broadway tickets and to soak in the energy. So here is the 49. Are we in the 49? Yeah, 49 to 48. Anyway, well, 49th Street was once known. It was once known as the what do you call this? The Music Row. That's what I like to say. This was once known as the Music Row because for decades okay, I would like to focus my camera there. You know, for decades, the stretch between 6th Avenue and 7th was lined with music shops. This one, I would like to focus my camera here. Well, that was long before it was the Music Row. The stupid music trying to chase me. Anyway, before this 48th Street is lined with music shops, no? There are also instrument makers and the sheet music music store. You know, the sheet music, the one where the music is printed. I don't know, but anyway, it's called the music sheet. Oh, I'll turn off the mic for a second. Okay. You know, so between 6th and 7th Avenue, there are music shops in here a lot. If you were a professional musician like Joe Hernandez, make a shout out to you if you are watching right now. So if you're a musician like Joe Hernandez during the 80s, I believe Joe Hernandez is not a musician from the 80s. He's from the new millennium, right? Joe Hernandez. This is where you came to buy guitar, your trumpet, or even just the sheet music for the next gig. Sadly, most of those shops have closed, but the spirit lingers. You know, imagine jazz legends or rock stars around. They're shopping right around here. To pick up their tools of the trade before heading off to play the clubs. Yes, and look around today now. You'll see hotels, restaurants, and office buildings. And the city constantly reshaping itself. And to that east Broadway, no, West Broadway, that's West Broadway. Theaters begin to cluster. You know, let's cross the street. I would like to show you. The streets began to cluster on this particular street. You know, One of the closest nearby is the Ambassador Theater. You know Ambassador Theater? This one is on the 49. 48. Okay. Ambassador Theater here is a home of or home to the musical Chicago. And Chicago has been playing here since 2003. Let me walk you there and show you where Ambassador Theater is. That it is. See that? That's Ambassador Theater. There it is. That's the famous Ambassador Theater. Whew. Okay, so that's Ambassador Theater. That is where the Chicago has been ongoing since 2003. 2003, and what year it is? 2025. It means for 22 years. Yes, for 22 years, Chicago has been showing. Oh, I think that's one of the performers of Chicago. That one there. That one. That one there. That's the Chicago girl. Hello. Hi. That's the Chicago girl there. Look at that. That's one of the stars of Chicago. That one. So other stars are coming out. That's our Chicago girl there. There you go. That's Ambassador Theater. So let's walk around and look, they're still waiting for the stars to come out on that gate. People are still there standing, waiting for the stars, and they have some flowers with them. There you go, there you go. This is where they're gonna come out. See that? Oh, that's Mama. Is that the one who played Mama? That's the one who played Mama. There they are. The Chicago Stars. Okay. Anyway, so another theater here is the Eugene O'Neill, I'm sorry, Eugene O'Neill Theater, wherein the Book of Mormon has been showing for more than a decade now. That's the Book of Mormons. It's a comedy actually, the Book of Mormons. I haven't seen that because, I cannot get a bargain ticket. The ticket is always expensive, even up to now. And it won nine Tony Awards winner, including Best Musical. Okay, here we are, our stars. Hola, hola, this is one of our stars here. That's one of our stars here. Yes, these are the stars of Chicago. Look at that. Bueno. Look at her, beautiful bride. Gracias, hello. Oh, look at them. So one after the other, they're coming out. The Chicago stars. Okay, maybe more are coming out. More are coming out. Oh, maybe more are coming out. Anyway, this is the Book of Mormon. Okay, let's continue walking. Let's walk back. So let's walk back to the Broadway street. So that's how we saw some of the stars. Mira Sorvino is Roxy Hart. Roxy Hart. Anyway, so I'm walking back to Broadway Street. You know, here's the inspiration here. 48th Street reminds us that behind every bright spotlight in Times Square, there's a backstage always, right? That's what we saw there, the backstage where the stars are coming out. And a quieter place where preparation happens, the music shops, the rehearsal halls, the hotels where performers stayed before their big breaks, and they all fed into the magic 1 block south of Times Square. So as we walk here, remember, you don't have to already be in the center of the stage to matter. Sometimes the most important things happen 1 block before the spotlight. So don't feel bad if you are behind someone else, because you yourself gonna shine too on your proper time. Okay. Well, and can we cross? No, we cannot. We cannot cross yet. Now we can cross. Okay, this location is famous for very bad radio signal, so we need to walk fast so we can escape away the particular spot wherein my signal gonna be interrupted. Well, and that's it. That's exactly... Oh, my battery. Oh my god, wait a second, my battery, I need to recharge. Okay, let me put my battery, my battery pack. Sorry for that, everyone. I need to put my battery. I'm getting low battery right now. Sorry. Let me just fix it. I'm fixing it now. I don't want this to just cut off right away without any warning. Wait a second. There you go. Okay. I got my battery pack working. Let me put this in my kangaroo pouch. Excuse me. You can now take the table.
Huh?
Take the table now. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay. They can take the table now. Okay, let me fix my wire. There's my wire. There's my wire. Okay, okay. Good that I noticed that my screen was dimming, an indication that my battery is low and anytime you're gonna turn off. Anyway, what I would like to say is that this is Times Square. This is our finale location. I like their bikes. Is that an electric bike? Oh. Can I just show it, please? Tutio. What is Tutio? Tutio. Tutio. Interesting. Look at that. How much is it?
It goes for around like 1,400.
1.4? Not bad. Did you buy it somewhere here? Where's the
No,
store?
I had a KX dirt bike that was electric. That I converted to electric. I traded that for this.
Oh, you traded.
How I trade?
So where's the shop?
What you mean?
There's a shop for that?
The website. They
Oh,
buy all-
website. What's the name of website again?
Tutio.
Tutio.
Same
Same
thing.
exactly, the Tutio. 1 second, I will take my picture of it. There's Tutio.
Look, those are the same thing too.
Yeah, same with the others, right? Thank you very much, sir. Be safe, okay?
Have a good night. be
Have a
safe.
good night. Thank you. So that's a Tutio bike. Oh, interesting. I would like to get a bike, an electric bike. You know, electric bike and a pedal bike at the same time, convertible. Anyway, this is our final destination I was telling you as we walk. And we're gonna see around here a lot of interesting events, or not events, things happened by maybe they thought it's gonna rain. They will not jump yet. Anyway, that's not the highlight of the show. The highlight is when they're starting, you know, because when they start, they try to show off. Some they're jumping, some they're squeeze. What do you call that? Head spinning. Some are doing head burning. You know. Okay. Oh, my signal is back. Oh my God. You know that I had a bad signal. I told you that location, the Broadway street, as you approach Times Square, that's a very bad location for transmission, radio transmission. So I'm staying here by the T-Mobile store so I can get some more signals because I'm a T-Mobile customer. And if you got a very bad signal around this area, just stand up here and it's gonna strengthen up, you know. Anyway, so we try to see. Oh, the other one, they're starting the show now. That's more interesting because before starting the show, they try to attract audience. You know, by showing off their moves. So they try to show off their moves in here. Okay, this is the best time to see them when they're about to start a show, because they're gonna show off their talents. And Maria Margie says, okay, I'm Sombrano, thank you. From Maria Margie. Yeah, bad signal. I'm okay now. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for staying. Hello, we're live now. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from Pakistan.
Oh, Kesa Hiji. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. We have here from Pakistan. You gonna participate?
No.
No.
Where you from?
Philippines.
Oh, Philippines.
See. Masbut. Okay. So we're going to see a show here. So this is the best time because they're gonna show off. So we will just see their exhibition moves and then we go, okay? Anyway, the problem on the signal was on my part, not on your part, because that particular part of Broadway Street is tremendously bad for radio signal. I know the spots here are bad, so we're trying to. That's why I was trying to walk fast away from there, so I will not break off my continuity, the signal of the continuity of my signal. Oh gosh, I've watched these guys on live Times Square screen. All their tumbling and amazing moves. Yes, this is for Ellie. Ellie, enjoy the show. Okay, I will not talk. I will just let you watch the show. Three.
Before we do this stunt, I need everybody to step up to the blue cone. Okay. I need everybody to step up to the blue cone. You guys have 10 seconds till showtime. Let's go, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, get ready to rumble.
Okay, now! Go! Let's go!
Okay, start now, please. Go start now. You know, he called me dancing because I was dancing. That's why he, you know, he faced me and then told me something. Oh.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm ready.
let's get ready!
Get a warm up, Bobby? Can I get a warm up? He's just warming
Ladies and
up.
gentlemen,
Just warming up. Let's do it, Ari. Let's do it.
ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Warming up. Just a warm up, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
best show. Before we start, we have to wake it up. We need energy. So on the count of three, on three, together like a family. I need everybody to clap their hands and make some noise. On three. 1, 2, 3! We have 3 simple rules for your show. Rule number 1, see something you like, you clap. Rule number 2, see something you don't like, you still clap. And rule number 3, when the music comes on, we need energy. What time is it? Here we go.
After work, you gotta go home and take a bath. The drums like an NPC.
Hold on. We need to go crazy. What? Do your best move. My best move? You heard me, your best move. I'm going up. He's going up. Everybody clap those hands. We need energy. Everybody clap. Everybody clap. Going up. All the way up. I wasn't even there. No, she like this. She like bro. She's laughing at you, bro. She's dying.
Hey, sweetheart, I'm single.
With 5 kids. You don't want that problem.
She's not today. 7, don't worry.
Now 12, y'all make it team.
Everybody!
Let's go, say. Wake it up, say. Yeah. So much style. Whoa! Now these people, go ahead.
I see you. That was right.
Make some noise! Everybody clap! Everybody clap! I don't get
You know, a lot of people.
Everybody clap those hands.
Everybody clap! Let's go! Let's go! Everybody! Let's go! Come on, we're the end game! Everybody clap! Everybody clap for the kids! Everybody clap for the kids! Hype it up! Hype it up! Go shorty! Go shorty! Go! Go shorty! Go shorty! Go! Go shorty! Go shorty! Go! Go shorty! You got this! You got this! Dale! 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 Oh!
Yay!
One more! One more! Everybody clap those hands! Everybody clap! Everybody clap! Let me hear it! What? What are you doing?
He did it better than me.
No. Come back. Wrong show, Todd. Wrong show.
We're gonna do the family show.
Yes.
Hey kid, right here, buddy. Hi. What's your name? Your name is what? Everybody make some noise for the kid! Yeah! They love you, buddy. Where you from?
Lorenzo.
It's Lorenzo?
B-boy Lorenzo.
Argentina. Wait. Where's mommy? Mom? Mommy?
Who made this?
Mom, raise your hand. Mommy?
Mommy. Oh, Mama Bear.
Wait, your mom?
Yes, sir. That's Mom.
Mom's hot.
Hey! Can you focus?
Step one.
Step one.
We're going over the kids.
Over the kids.
Step two.
Step two.
We're taking this show to a higher level.
A higher level.
A higher level.
A higher level.
Everybody, can you raise your hand?
Raise your hand.
We have a volunteer. Come here, Lorenzo. DJ! What you use, man? He needs some. Oh, he's going on. Don't let go.
It ain't about where you been, where you from, what you got, it's all about love. Self-love is the best love. When you go take that risk back home, that big tea party been over. Don't need makeup to dress you. Just me put my head over. Don't let this life defeat you.
No, you do. You see where everybody else is. You know what? Don't be selfish, man. Don't be selfish. Give me some. Give me some. My lawyer's here.
Stop the music! Before we continue, we need everybody to step up to the blue pole.
Everybody step up.
Everybody step up to the blue pole.
Closer.
It's okay. We're trespassing. We're from the block.
Yes, safer. By the water.
Sure. Lorenzo, right?
Lorenzo.
Do you speak English? No. Oh shit. Okay, English? You speak Spanish? Who speaks Spanish and English? Raise your hand. You know? Why do you say you don't know? No te muevas. No te muevas, papi. Okay? If you mueva, you die.
Hey! Don't tell them that.
Too much? How do you say, run it down? Ahora cabeza abajo. Cabeza abajo.
Yeah, I know, but...
La cabeza abajo. Step one.
Step one.
Over the kids.
Over the kid. Step two.
Over the guys.
Over the guys.
Guys, we need one huge favor.
What's
Can you
that?
please take one knee?
Take a knee.
If you can't get up, don't get
We
down.
have no insurance.
Yeah, you're good, Steve Jobs. Just don't move, okay?
That's the highlight of the show. So we need to walk out and walk back. I mean, walk out. Anyway, okay. So, where did we start? This is best of NYC according to RB. Thanks, RB. Bless them. Yeah, bless these performers. Yes, according to Ellie. Agree with you, Ellie. So, okay, so let's take our walk back to the station. There's no K-pop TikTokers for tonight. Actually, I love that K-pop performers because they always have different to show every time, and a lot of groups in there, different groups. So maybe because of the forecasts that are going to be raining today, that could be the very reason why they're not there in their locations and do their stuff. You know, unluckily they're not there. But it's not raining. I can feel the wind now. I can feel the wind blowing now strongly and more colder, shall I say? Oh, that's Rise NY there. That's Rise New York. So anyway, we are here at the center of Times Square. You know, lights ablaze. Faces from all over the world, cars, trucks, pedicabs, people, cameras, and screen after screen. You know, it's always in motion. There's another group of performers here, but they're not active right now, or they're not in there. I don't think they're here because I don't see their gadgets in here, so they're not here. So no performance in here right now. We'll just see individual people taking their pictures and snapshots. If I were to sum up what this walk is really telling us, every place has memory, and every place is changeable. You know, what we do matters is in preserving, in building with intention, and in speaking up. And in our own lives, sometimes we walk through luxury, sometimes through hard times, and sometimes through the extraordinary and the everyday, you know. So we carry with us the stories of what used to be, and what is, and what might be. So as you join me now, we were able to take a look at the glitter, the tradition, the commerce, arts, theater, humanity, and among others. Anyway, I hope you feel inspired and inspired to notice the layers in your own journey, you know, to reckon with change, but hold fast to what gives you identity. Yeah, to find your own cathedral. Remember that cathedral? Even amid the neon. Oh my God, he is hungry, not hungry. Amidst neon, you know, and There's some crazy people in here. That one on the ground. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's shouting. You know, to reckon with change, but hold fast to what gives you identity. So to shine even when you feel surrounded, you know. Anyway, thank you for walking with me. Let's take this light, this story, and this courage forward into what's ever next, you know. And well, that interrupted me, that crazy man shouting and trying to push those signage there from the stores. Anyway, so as you end this in Times Square, we're surrounded by neon lights and the hum of humanity. I'm reminded that New York is never still. It changes, it reveals, it reinvents. And so should we, right? And don't fear the movement in your life. Lean on it. Because every step forward, even the messy ones, keeps this story alive. You know? This walk took us from luxury to landmarks, from sacred quiet to Broadway lights. That's New York, a giant stage where everyone gets a role. And even if just for a moment, you know, everyone gets a role. Remember, your life is a stage also. Don't wait for the curtain to rise. Play your part boldly now. No? We've seen buildings preserved, others torn down, some reborn in new form. Well, that's the story of cities and the story of us. Some parts of us we keep forever, some parts we let go, and sometimes we surprise ourselves with reinvention. If New York can do it, so can you, right? Okay, I cannot cross right now. Let me go on this side. So, you know, from that St. Patrick's Cathedral to Times Square, the Times Square's glowing billboard, from that security officer trying to make a fuss, make a scene. Today's walk was all about contrasts, stillness, and also chaos, you know. Old stone and new glass, prayer and performance. Life will always give us both. So the secret is, the secret is, you know, learning to carry peace in the storm and light in the dark. No, Times Square is called the crossroads of the world. And standing here, you understand why. And people from every corner of the globe, all paths colliding in one glowing plaza. Take that as a lesson. Our journeys are unique, but we're never walking alone. Someone out there shares your road. This city has fallen before, in economic depressions, in crime waves, in doubt, but every time it comes back brighter. That's resilience. And if a place made of steel, stone, and lights can keep rising, so you can, and so can you. No setback has the final word. So as I leave you tonight, here in the glow of Times Square, my wish is that you carry a bit of New York within you. You know, the courage of Rockefeller, the creativity of Broadway, the strength of its people, you may step into your own life with that same unstoppable energy. Okay, I'll stand here as usual. As I close, I stand here and show you the brightness that this city has. So as I stand here in the heart of Times Square, you know, surrounded by flashing lights and the heartbeat of New York City, I can't help but reflect on what we just walked through together. So we began at, where did we begin? Where did we begin? Oh, I remember now, Louis Vuitton building, right? The Louis Vuitton, as we began at Louis Vuitton on 5th Avenue, a symbol of luxury, a symbol of ambition can be, and yes, also of controversy. So that corner, that particular corner in 57th and 5th, taught us that even icons must change. That reinvention is not just for brands, but for people as well. So then we walked past Rockefeller Center. Yeah, it's a complex born in the middle of the Great Depression. And imagine that, while the world was collapsing economically, someone dared to build something magnificent and to invest in art, in culture, and community. So that reminds us that some of the boldest creations come in the hardest times. Maybe that's a message for you tonight. Don't wait for perfect conditions to start. Nación Alternativa, this is especially for you. My message for tonight goes especially for Nación. Don't wait for perfect conditions to start. Begin in the storm, you know, and your effort might outlast the struggle. Thank you, Nación, for coming. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And now here we are, the crossroads of the world, and a place that has seen glory and grime, brilliance and breakdown. It was once called dangerous, dirty, forgotten. Yet here it is, alive again, and pulsing with people from every corner of the globe. It's proof that no matter how far you fall, you can rise brighter than before. Nación Alternativa, you can do that as well. So what's the lesson here? So change is constant, Nación. History is layered. And resilience is everything. Cities fall and rise, you know, just like people. Your story may have chapters of struggle, but it doesn't end there. If New York can transform itself time and again, so can you. So as I close this walk, I want to leave you with this thought. Be like this city. This is the city you love. This is the city you are in. You're the city where you live, Nación. Be bold in reinvention, relentless in resilience, and unapologetic in shining your light. Whether your stage is a sidewalk, a boardroom, or your own living room, show up fully. The world needs your presence. Okay, thank you for walking with me tonight. Let's carry this energy. Let's carry this light, this lesson, this courage into whatever tomorrow brings. Because if New York can keep moving forward, so can we. Goodbye everyone. Good night. Minasan arigatou gozaimasu ne. Kyou mo kono raibu stream o goraiten itadakimashite makoto ni arigatou gozaimasu. Watashi wa kono raibu stream ga mainichi ni yarimasu node mata ashita onegai shimasu ne. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Oyasumi nasai. Sayonara. And to everyone out there, maraming salamat po. Paalam. Muchas gracias, mi amigos y amigas, por acompañarme hoy en Hill TV. Hasta la vista la mañana para celebración la memoria de barco de México. Tomorrow en Pier 84. See you again tomorrow for that celebration with Mariachi Band. Goodbye everyone. Good night, Mr. Romantico, Mr. RB, Maria Margie, Alfonso, Coffee Mama, and M. Zambrano, Ellie from Connecticut, and Ashley Sibangan, Fidel Anchera, and we have RB also. RB joined us tonight. And who else? Everyone in there. Beck de la Cruz, Zain Bashir, Shukran, Zain Bashir, and Miss Jean Bedford from India, and everyone there. See you again tomorrow for that celebration. It could be earlier, yes, because the mariachi band cannot go until nightfall. They need to retire before the nightfall. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Nacion, see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Sayonara. Good night. Arrivederci. Adios.